Ever wonder which console actually makes gaming feel effortless in 2026? I've spent real hours with the hottest systems this year, testing load times, controllers, visuals, and everyday play. By the end of this video, you will know which consoles are worth your time, which ones feel overhyped, and exactly what works in daily life. No fluff, no marketing talk, just honest, clear insight so you can choose the right system for how you actually play. This is my breakdown for the top 5 best video game consoles 2026, and I promise it'll save you time, money, and frustration.
Number 5. Nintendo Switch OLED 64GB. I didn't think I'd care about this version as much as I do, but it kind of sneaks up on you. The Switch OLED just becomes the thing you reach for without thinking. I'll use it late at night, during short breaks, or when I don't feel like turning on the TV, and it feels comfortable every single time. What really sold me is how good games look when you're holding it. Colors pop more, darker scenes don't look washed out, and it makes handheld play feel intentional instead of like a compromise. I've also actually used tabletop mode, which I never did before, because the stand finally feels solid. The downside? It doesn't do anything new performance-wise. Games run the same, load the same, everything's familiar. If you play portable a lot or you're buying your first Switch, this is the one. But if you already own a Switch and mostly play on the TV, you're not missing much by passing. Number 4. Microsoft Xbox Series S. I kept running into the same problem after work. I wanted to play something, but the setup felt bigger than my energy. Turning on the TV, swapping discs, waiting around, it all made quick gaming feel not so quick. That's when the Xbox Series S slid into my routine without much effort. It's small, quiet, and always ready. I'd sit down, grab the controller, and be in a game within minutes. No digging through cases, no long waits. It became my go-to for short sessions on weeknights and longer ones on weekends. What I really like is how easy it makes jumping between games. The downside? Storage fills up faster than you expect, so you do some deleting. I'd recommend it if you want simple, affordable gaming without the fuss. If you love physical discs or need top-tier visuals, it might not be your thing. Number 3. Nintendo Switch 2 Console. Have you ever wanted one console that actually fits around your life instead of forcing you to play a certain way? That's kind of what the Switch 2 feels like after using it for a while. Some days it's on the TV for Mario Kart with friends, other days it's in handheld mode on the couch or during a trip. It doesn't ask for a big setup or long commitment, you just pick it up and play. The bigger screen makes handheld gaming feel less cramped, which I didn't think I'd care about, but now I do. What I like most is how flexible it is. It adjusts to you. The downside is that it still isn't about cutting-edge graphics, so expectations matter. If you enjoy Nintendo games, play socially, or move around a lot, it's an easy recommendation. If you want pure power or only play serious, graphics-heavy games at home, this probably isn't for you.
Number 2. Microsoft Xbox Series X. I'll say it straight, this is the first console in a long time that actually feels like it's not getting in your way. After spending real time with the Series X, that opinion didn't come from specs. It came from how smooth everything feels once you sit down to play. Games load fast enough that waiting almost disappears and long sessions feel uninterrupted. Diablo 4 especially benefits from that flow, where jumping in and out never breaks momentum. Switching between games is just as easy, which sounds small but adds up over time. That said, it's not perfect. You only really feel the full impact if you have a solid TV and audio setup. Without that, some of its strengths fade into the background. If you game often, value performance, and want something that'll last for years, it makes sense. If you play casually or on older equipment, it's probably more than you need. Number 1. Sony PlayStation 5. I spent a weekend with the PS5, mostly in handheld sessions on my couch. Jumping into a game felt effortless, and switching to a movie took seconds. The DualSense controller stands out.
Every trigger pull and vibration adds weight to what's happening on screen. It makes gameplay feel more alive. Load times are almost invisible, so the experience never stalls. The disk drive is a real bonus. I can swap games or watch physical discs without thinking twice. The console itself, though, is large and demands space. It's not the easiest fit for smaller setups. This system works best for someone who plays often, values immersion, and likes owning physical games. If you only play occasionally or have tight space, it might feel overkill. Still, for daily gaming, it delivers smooth, engaging sessions that pull you in.
That's it for today's rundown. I hope it gave you a clearer picture of which consoles actually fit into real life. If you want, I've dropped some links in the description so you can check out specs, bundles, or current deals at your own pace. No rush. Take your time, see what fits your setup, and pick what actually makes you want to play. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.